Good evening, people. It is Tisha Star, the Saucy Scribbler, and I'm back. You thought I wasn't going to be back? I'm back. I'm back because I'm prepping my product for my first yarn braid. I watched a lot of YouTube videos and I saw several people complaining about the itchiness that the actual yarn was causing. And I saw several different explanations for it. Some of them made logical sense to me and some of them just was a bunch of bull and I don't even know who thought of it or whatever. But however, one problem I do suffer from is dandruff. Itchy, dry scalp, and big, flaky dandruff. Today I'm going to be using, I love this yarn. It's super soft savings. That's what it says on the brand. I'll show you the pictures. It is 100% acrylic. Wrap a rubber band around it horizontally, vertically, horizontal. Yeah, some things are not meant for everybody to know, but I think this is vertical and this would be horizontal. And so you're doing this so when you put it into the washer, it doesn't just unravel all over the place. So I bought Tea Tree Mint Shampoo by Organics. This is a sulfate-free surfactants for hydration and balance. Yeah, tell me in English. But yeah, it is sulfate free, and I think it's paraben. Yeah, I think it's free, and it's not tested on animals. So, for those of you that are PETA invested, you would appreciate that this is not tested on animals. And what I'm going to do, please, this is my disclaimer. My motto, do you. I'm putting this in my washer. This is my washer. I bought it. Nowhere in the manual does it say you should or shouldn't put shampoo in there. But as you can see, I'm filling a whole teaspoon full of shampoo. And I'm going to take this teaspoonful of shampoo and put it in the washer along with my yarn. Next thing I saw was people saying, oh man, when you wash those yarn braids and then you don't let them dry, they start to mildew. And I was like, oh, I can't be walking around smelling like I just jumped out of a gym bag and people looking like, you smell that? No, that's her. I couldn't do that. So I said, what can I do? And treat my dandruff at the same time. And I figured it out. So what I'm going to do is actually make my own dryer sheets, which I actually did already. I'm just going to redo it for the video's sake. And spray. That's my conditioner, water, and extra virgin olive oil mix to treat the scalp. Now, if you've never used tea tree oil, again, be very light with it because this is pure, 100% pure, all natural oil. So what I'm going to do is just take a couple drops. Let me go that way so you can see it. A couple drops of that on your homemade dryer sheet and let them dry. And once they're dry, what you're going to do is wash your yarn on gentle, delicate cycle. There actually may be a knitting cycle on yours. It is on mine. Put it on a very gentle cycle so that it's not getting banged around. And when you dry it, put it on also a delicate cycle. And when your dryer sheets are dry, toss it in there the same way you would your clothes. Okay, I am back. Alrighty then, I can show you how far I've made it with my first yarn braid installation. So I slept in it. And everything is done except for this little piece. Can you see that? There we go. This is it. This is all that I have left. This is my first yarn braid. I don't know if you can see it a little closer. One side. Okay, so this is what I have left. I worked on this all weekend, took breaks, got tired, tied it up at night, of course, with a satin scarf. I sprayed my PM nighttime oil treatment on it at night, then wrapped it with a satin scarf. So basically, I'll show you what I did. You'll need duckbill clips. You need the regular hair clips to hold your hair in place when you are actually braiding. That's very important because strands will get caught in each braid, and you don't want that to happen because then it snags. Well, my hair snags really bad. It just like it'll snag just like a piece of thread. So you'll need that. Of course, scissors to cut. A combustible, you'll need that. Definitely a rat tail comb to part. Look at mine. My dog ate it, or either my hair broke it. No, I don't comb my hair with this, but either way it goes, this part is still good. That's what I use. Don't judge me. I don't throw my money away. You'll need something else if you want to hold the braids back while you're doing them. I found myself using them a lot. Like that, as such as I was braiding for measurement purposes and just to get them off of my face. They were becoming really hot as I braided because my body's moving. So yeah, I use these a lot to give me some air. I use a cream-based product on each strand of hair before actually applying the braid. You'll see that before applying the yarn. And then I also combined it with coconut milk. This actually worked as a smoothing agent. So you won't have those necessarily the hair sticking out. I found that the thinner I did the braids, the less hair I had sticking out. The only problem I really have with hair sticking out is where I cut my bang. So if you can see that, those are the places where my bangs were. I'm not going to cut it because I want it to grow, but this is what I use as a smoothing agent on each strand of hair before I applied any braids, and you'll see. And last but not least, I might be using the Eco Styler to do my baby hair. We'll see about that too. And of course, a big tooth comb. You don't want to rip your hair out. That's the purpose of a protective style. So make sure you have this when you get to your next section to comb it through. As you'll see, I'm going to do with this section here. Now my hair air dried a few days ago. I started actually braiding my hair Thursday night. But every day I